You're still watching The Perspective with me, Florence Armin, and we're still talking to the President Director of ISTEM and ACTEM of the Toray Group, Mr. Suji Kazuyoshi. Now, Suji, as you understand, the new administration has taken place, and he is very focused on export-based industries to boost Indonesia's economic growth. And with that, there has been a number of policies that he has issued along with his cabinet. So what is your opinion? What is your perspective? How is this impacting business, especially manufacturing, seeing as that is your main, your core business right now?
According to my understanding, President Jokowi new government, they pay special attention to the manufacturing.
Yeah.
It means Indonesia has a many material. So it is very important for Indonesia to develop manufacturing something from the original material from Indonesia.
From Indonesia. Yes, that's also one of his focus.
Yeah.
The raw material is locally produced.
Yeah.
Using local products as raw material.
So manufacturing industry is, I think, very important for the Indonesian country. And we are the manufacturing. And especially in textile field, Indonesia, our product is textile, but especially synthetic textile. Synthetic means original from the oil, not the cotton, not the sheep, not the silk, but the oil. Indonesia has oil.
It's rich with
as a raw material. And the final stage, Indonesia has a huge population. Market. So it means in a textile the point of view, Indonesia from the raw material to the final stage.
It's all
in Indonesia. All in Indonesia. But to some part, it's not so developed now. For example, from the oil to polyester. So this upstream stage should be more developed.
Okay. So you're saying the process, the business process from the raw material into the mid stream before it's processed, that's what Indonesia needs to focus on. But what about Toray? What about ISTEM and ACTEM? Are you well developed in that sense?
Our Toray group from making fiber and yarn before is another field.
Right.
So more upstream. So I hope that the upstream industry should be developed more. To develop all textile after middle stream.
Right.
So this is one of the I think new government policy to manufacturing. And number two, recently we read the newspaper as a new policy. Jokowi government promoting export. So my company, PT ISTEM and ACTEM, more than 80% is export.
You produce for export?
Yeah, for our market is export, especially Singapore, Malaysia, and Middle East countries, and Japan, Australia, and South Africa, and Mexico, this kind of countries. We are exporting 80% more than export. So this our policy promoting to export also very suitable for the Indonesian government policy.
So you're in line. Your company policy and Jokowi's target of having an export-based industry is you're already meeting in the middle there. It's a matter of implementing.
But at the same time, one of our challenging subject is to develop more Indonesian domestic demand.
Right.
Also very important. Very important because Indonesian huge demand
Yeah.
in the domestic.
Yeah.
So I don't forget at all the Indonesian domestic demand is very important and very profitable now. Very
Okay.
profitable.
How many percent would you say you export, and how many percent is remaining of that is actually produced for local?
Yeah, about 81% for export, and
The remaining is
domestic.
actually the domestic market. So, which countries do you actually focus on your exports? Asian, Southeast Asian countries?
No, it depends on our customer and our market needs.
Right.
So if market needs is there, we sell there.
Yeah.
But now actually in Eastern we sell the fabric. Our main market is in Southeast Asia and the Middle East.
Okay.
This is two area is our main market. And for PT Actem, its main market is Japan.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. The acryl textile mills.
yeah.
Now, we spoke a little bit earlier about the textile industry. Back in the 60s and 70s, when it all started, it's one of the leading industry. Then, as you know, it slides down. Besides oil and gas, but now we see that there's an increase to the industry, the textile industry. Now, why do you think it loses its charm to other industries? Maybe 20 to 30 years ago.
So maybe as you know, 1990s or 1980 to 1990s, it's one of the golden period of Indonesian textile industry.
The golden period.
Yes, because the textile industry is leading industry of Indonesia at that time, especially for export. Export is textile is number one besides oil and gas. Besides oil and gas, number one industry. But maybe after Indonesian political situation is like
1998,
this, 1998, Indonesian international competitiveness power is going down, and at the same time, big competitor is coming. Was coming at that time, China. China. So not only exporting market, but also Indonesian domestic market. Also, many Indonesian textile company is hit by China.
You can't beat cheap labor and mass production at the time.
Yes, at that time.
Okay. All right. We are going to take another short break, and when we come back, we will talk about more on the as you have been around for over 40 and 45 years, you're very experienced at making sure that your environment, you make a sustainable business, and also your corporate social responsibility when we come back.
Yeah.